Hello everyone, what's up? Prince12 here with another video review. Today I'm taking a look at LEGO Avengers set number 76142, Avengers Speeder Bike Attack from the new Square Enix Marvel's Avengers video game. But before we take a look at the set, let's take a quick look at the box. So here we have the set. As you can see, it is a Marvel Avengers set because it says it right there. Here's the set and everything it does. Here are the Avengers in their LEGO form up in the corner. Here are the minifigures included with the set Avengers logo. Dun 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 dun. Moving over here. It is for ages 6 and up. Of course, that's just suggestion. I have to put that on there. Set number 76142, Avengers Speeder Bike Attack, 226 pieces. It's a building toy in several different languages. On the back, more things that the set can do. Other play features. You can fire the missiles. You can go to lego.com/Marvel Superheroes with your parents' permission. And that's pretty much it for this box. So, here we have an interesting set that's kind of interesting because of circumstances. So, this set is based on Thor's design and the AIM agent. It's very, very clearly based off of the new Avengers video game that's coming out from Square Enix. So released when it was, it was a little early, but that made sure that there would be plenty of toys based on the game, so that way when the game did come out, kids could then play the game, and then they would have those toys ready to grab off the shelves instead of having to wait until the next wave of toys, like in August or whatever, since the game is supposed to come out in May. Oops, except now it's no longer supposed to come out in May. Now it's going to come out in September, if not later. So so these sets, these two Avengers sets that are very clearly based off of the video game. There's this one, and then there's the big truck heist one that comes with Captain America and Hawkeye and some more AIM agents. These two sets, and then of course there's the Iron Man mech that has the Iron Man armor that's very much obviously based off the video game design. They are kind of out early, a lot early. It'd be like, oh hey look, we have the new Star Wars sets, and they're out in March, but the Rise of Skywalker doesn't come out until December. Guess we're getting some spoilers based on the boxes here. It's not that bad, obviously, that there's not any spoilers coming out for the game because of these sets, but they're out a little bit early. They are out just the teensiest bit too early. But of course it wasn't planned that way, because the game got delayed, and who knows if it's going to get delayed again, because it's like, who knows if distribution's going to be affected by that there COVID-19. Who knows? So that's enough kind of preamble about why this set's a little weird. Let's take a look at the minifigures in this set. So here we have Thor. So one of the complaints when this new game was revealed is that the character designs looked off, is that they looked like they were trying to be the MCU designs without trying to be the MCU designs. And to a degree, I agree with that. I totally see that for the character models, but in turning these into Lego minifigures, I love these designs as for the minifigures. Thor here especially, I think this looks awesome. This looks like one of his ultimate looks from the comics. I think this is just really cool. I really like the way this looks, because it looks like Thor, but at the same time it looks like a completely new spin on the character to a degree. So I really like it. He maybe has a little too much gray. It would have been nice to have something on the legs, but that's not really that big a deal. I think the chest printing looks just great. I think that, and then of course you've got the cape printed on there, and then you've got a little bit on the back as well. You can see where the cape is supposed to go. So I think Thor's chest, again, the legs could have had a little something, but overall I think Thor looks great. I think he looks really awesome. And then of course I'm pretty sure that his face is just reused from the Ragnarok onwards Thor. So not That's surprising because that's always been the thing with the Lego Avengers faces. They've never been strictly designed after their MCU actors counterparts. They've been close. You can tell that that's who they're supposed to be, but it's not like a one-to-one type thing where with like Star Wars minifigs or like a Lord of the Rings or a Harry Potter minifig. You can definitely tell that is who this is supposed to be. Yeah, the Avengers minifigs have always just been the teeniest bit more generic, just ever so slightly. I think that may have to do with licensing of the actors and stuff, because Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans are probably, and Chris Hemsworth, they're probably pretty expensive to nail their faces down. So it's like, if you could just get a little more generic with this, then we can reuse it and save a little bit of money and not have to have two separate Thor heads for us to print. So that makes sense to me. That's what I kind of feel like is the deal here. So then our other superhero Avenger minifigure here is T'Challa the Black Panther. And boy, do I love this minifigure. This is the reason I got this set. This right here, this Black Panther. Because I missed out on getting the Civil War set the Black Panther came in back in 2016. Because I just didn't, I didn't really like the jet, that's one of those things with getting a set with a movie is that if you get multiple, you're probably going to end up with multiples of the same character. I didn't necessarily want another Cap and Bucky combo because I already had a Cap and Bucky combo, but I really like this Black Panther. I think he looks great, and I didn't pick up any of the Black Panther sets because I didn't like the way that minifigure looked. I didn't really like the look of the Black Panther suit in Black Panther. I didn't really like Black Panther the movie in general. I like Black Panther the character, but I didn't think the movie was all that great. So I'm like one of the 3 people out on planet Earth that didn't really like that movie. I'm sorry. And I didn't really like the suit either. I thought it was a downgrade from his Civil War suit, which looked great. So then this is much more of a, it looks a lot more like the, a comics, something out of the comics, and then kind of mixed with a modern MCU aesthetic to kind of create something new. I really like it. The face looks really nice. Of course, you got the pointy cat ears. He's got this little piece of fabric there, so that's really cool. I really like the look of this guy, so I'm glad to finally have a Black Panther minifigure. And then last minifigure we're going to be looking at, and at the same time we're going to be looking at part of the set, is our AIM agent. So I've been wondering for years when we are actually going to get AIM agents in Lego form. So finally we have them, because the last time we had any sort of AIM agent in a physical Lego minifigure form, it was actually, technically speaking, it was never, because the last time there was AIM in Marvel something related that ended up getting Lego sets, it was Iron Man 3, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we've actually ever gotten AIM agents in minifigure form before, and for Iron Man 3 we just got Extremis soldiers. So to have these guys, redesigned as they may be, I think it's still really cool to finally be getting some AIM agents. And I think the redesign looks cool. These are going to be the baddies in the video game, and I think they look really cool. You can kind of, if we get them close here, you can see that it says AIM on his chest there. So that's cool. And then this guy's a big jetpack something guy here. He flies around. He's got some stud shooters here, but this is something that I think is cool, is that you have the stud shooters, but you actually build little missiles out of them. So it's not just a stud shooter now, it's also a missile launcher. So I think that's really cool. And then you get some extras, as you can see him sitting over there. And then he's got some buzz saws here as well. And then I'm pretty sure, at least to me, these may not be completely new pieces, but they're new to me. So we've got these new pieces here that you can kind of build, that kind of, this looks more like a nail gun. I'm sure it's some sort of like plasma gun or something like that, since it's AIM. So it looks like they're working with a lot of kind of electroplasma tech or something like that, because you've got this hook here, and then you can take these dangerous chemicals here. As you can see, it says danger, and then you can hook them on to this and have them flying around with what I'm presuming he stole this, given the box art, as you can see there. So I'm presuming he stole this So he can fly around with this, and it's, you know, the Avengers' job to catch the baddie. Come on, Thor. Come on, Thor. Try to catch me. Come on, Black Panther. Try to catch me. Yeah, I'm getting away. So, yeah, cool minifigure, cool jetpack build. I really like that. I think that looks cool. And then we have the bike. So I was not expecting to like this bike because, you know, honestly, I don't think the box shows it off well at all. It just kind of looks dumb. But having built the bike and really kind of gotten some, you know, some time to mess around with it, some playtime, I really dig this bike. This bike is really cool. You know, I got this set for the Black Panther minifigure. Thor was a nice bonus, plus the cool redesigned AIM agent. But this bike is really awesome. I actually really like this bike. You know, it's got some giant wheels. Yeah, it's very stable. Because my worry was that it was going to be like front heavy or something, so it'd just topple over. But no, it's actually very stable. It looks good from, well, with the exception of that angle, because like I said, I don't think the box shows it off very well. But with the exception of that angle, it looks good from pretty much any other angle. Because back here you've got the turbines. From the front here you have Black Panther staring you down. Yeah, from here you have you know, like Black Panther in an action pose. I mean, this looks like something out of a comic book. I think they just didn't do it well in the box, which kind of turned me off of the set almost. But I know I'm glad I got this. And so then we have some missile launchers on here. You don't get extras of these, but oops. So you have to be careful with them, but then not to lose them. But you know, you've got some missiles here to shoot, and I think this is a newer version of the missile launcher as well. Obviously not new, but this is the first time I've encountered it. I think it's probably been on some sets before. I just can't remember where, because it's got this mixel joint here. So yeah, overall the bike looks really cool. It's got an Avengers logo here and then the little control panel there. So yeah, overall really cool set. My one complaint, my one nitpick, it comes with stickers. I mean, I have to bring it up every time. Stickers, I don't like stickers. Enough with the stickers. So yeah, so stickers, not a big fan. Honestly, they weren't that bad this time. I managed to get them on pretty easily. I mean, this one's a little lopsided, but that's just kind of a me problem and why I don't like stickers. But at the same time, they could at least be consistent. So, you know, over here you've got a sticker that says AIM for this thing. That says AIM on the wing, as you can see. But they don't give you one from over here. So you just got this blank one over here. So I mean, why can't they at least be consistent with their stickers? It's like bad enough they have to give us stickers. Why can't you be consistent? Ah, there you go. Come on. But it's not a big deal. It's a nitpick. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this set. I really like this set. Like I said, I just kind of got it for the minifigs. But, you know, with the stuff that comes in it, I was actually pleasantly surprised with, like, the play features of the bike, which is, you know, a motorcycle is always fun to roll, but maybe it's one bike too many because LEGO's been doing a lot of, like, action motorcycles the last couple of years. But, yeah, this one's really cool. I like it. I think it looks good, just except for the angle that it's on the box. And then, of course, the minifigures are great. So, yeah, and honestly, it's not that expensive a set either. I think it's only like $20, 25 bucks, something like that. And it's a under $30 range. So I mean, I think this is a great little set to build in an afternoon and then have some playtime with it. So yeah, I'd certainly recommend it. I think it's a fun set and definitely worth a purchase. And also it kind of helps you make the wait for the game a little bit shorter. But let's face it, is that game even going to be any good? I don't really think it's going to be any good. We'll find out. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'm still trying to train myself not to say comment because you can't comment. Remember to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.